That's it. You see how much support you've got now?
I've done this a lot in women's restrooms.
Stop it.
No, that sounds weird.
It's not even last year's Christmas present. It's this year's Christmas
It's
present.
an early Christmas present, which we're never early on. Every last bit counts, Will. Every last bit. I feel like you're being a lawyer right now. You're not answering the question.
I'm a politician. You answer a question with a question you didn't even know you answered. You wanted. Listen, I'm running for office.
For office of the
I'm going to be mayor of the boat.
Being on Friendship has been quite the learning experience. With the intention of doing a circumnavigation and knowing that we wanted to do at least part of this with our kids before they head off to college, we know we're going to have to work our tails off. But with the kids, we just can't be all work and no play. Ever since we started our full-time travel life, we've made it a point to incorporate adventure into our regular routine.
You know what you guys can put in the snow?
What?
Pickle juice.
Doesn't sound so bad.
And as much as being on Friendship has brought us an overabundance of neck-turning experiences, we know that there needs to be balance.
I'm tired of working 7 days a week.
Join us as we mix up our boat prep work with a trip to the skies. All right, so the magic is beginning. They're over there. The kids are so cute. They're helping them blow up the balloon. Take a few celebratory moments. I think you need a margarita. I think we all need a margarita. And then finally get Friendship back into the water. Thank you so much to our patrons who make this and every other episode possible.
Okay, so the deal is, if you break this egg, you will win $20 from me. And if if it doesn't break, you owe me $20.
Okay.
Right here.
I'm gonna put it the way I want it.
No, you can. No, fine. What the heck? Honestly.
I used to do this in college with a beer in this hand.
Oh, God.
You did not.
All right, you have
Ready?
a time limit
Set?
of a minute.
Go. Oh my God. Oh my God, I want to do it. Oh my God, that is so funny.
Your time limit is ticking.
What if you like sandpaper?
It's a count if I... Oh my God. Go, Will. Oh, you're already gone? Will, go. Go, Will. Go, Will. Go, Will. Have you started yet, honey? Will, have you started yet?
How about if I do like wait? No.
Oh!
No.
Nope.
No. I can't even break it that way.
Now you broke the seal.
actually-
Now I bet you can do it. Try it now.
No, it's kind of cracked.
Don't.
So should we start a little thing on YouTube where people have to see if they can break the egg in their arm?
Oh, it's already a thing. I will wire transfer $500 to anyone who
think-
can do.
No, gosh, don't
I
make
think
that
there's a
bad.
big difference between what a parent would consider a challenge versus a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old boy would
14.
I thought
consider
you
a
were
challenge.
gonna say. I thought you were gonna say there's a big difference between a 51-year-old man cracking an egg versus a 22-year-old.
I like to define
weightlifter.
myself as a parent.
We have a very different sense of humor.
So Jessica's been a little bit of a, well, not a very happy person lately because of the fact that sanding is not her thing.
I'm super happy to get back in the water, and I have to be honest. I really don't like doing this. I think I'm gonna like the painting part, but the sanding part is a real pain in the ass.
Painting, however, seems to be her strong suit. She's a lot happier today than she was the other day. Look at her. She's got her brush going on. Oh my God.
I almost dumped the paint.
What's
Hold on.
going on?
I have my podcast on. Hey, so
How's life?
what? I really don't like to sand, Will. I really don't like it. I know you have to edit the vlog, so I took one for the team, but this is my thing.
This looks good, though.
I really like painting. Please
Put a
don't make me
paintbrush in
sand
your hand?
again.
That's okay. That'll be my job from this point forward. All right. So today's job, our job for the rest of the boat, is getting this hull primed and painted and everything else because we're back in the water in like 3 days. So we got to hurry this whole project up. We've been sitting on the hard too long. We're getting soft. We're getting lazy. Time to get to work.
Shake it, baby, like it's 1999.
This is our.
Put some hips into it. Some core. Come on.
Woo! Our bottom coat, our new
We?
anti-fouling.
We?
You, Jessica. While I do other stuff like record you putting on anti-fouling.
And I feed him grapes while he records me.
Exactly.
Anti-fouling.
EU45 is our brand of choice, not because we're fond of it, but because it was on here before, it worked okay. So yeah, I guess we're a little fond of it, and we're gonna give it another go.
I'm hoping Santa brings me copper coat next year.
I'm hoping Copper Coat brings us Copper Coat next year. Copper Coat, if you're listening,
We want copper coat.
we want Copper Coat.
Don't make Jessica sand again.
That's a little bit darker than we had originally.
It is darker. It matches that.
It matches that.
That's okay. I can barely hear you because I have my headphones in. Am I yelling?
No, you're doing just fine. So it seems like what you see is what you get. I was thinking that this was gonna dry and become that over there.
So here's the deal. We called the guy that the previous owner ordered the anti-foul from and said, we want 4 cans of the same thing. This was what the previous owner put on. This is what we got. It doesn't really matter that much. I mean, I prefer the lighter color, but whatever. Do you
I have
care,
a
Will?
feeling that it's the same anti-foul that's been on for like several coats at this point, beyond like different owners. And so this was actually the coat that was underneath.
The original? Probably.
This blue, then it's this color.
Yep.
And then there's like the gray primer. So now when we do the sanding next time, we're going to be able to see this dark blue, then light blue, then dark blue again, then gray
Then gray,
primer.
right? Wasn't there gray in there too?
Yep.
So here's the deal. This was really fun on hour number 1. I don't know what hour we're on now, but it's not so fun anymore. But we're getting there. How do you think? How do you feel, Will?
It's taking a long time. The
It's
4
taking a long
cans
time.
of paint that we got,
Yeah.
we're going to be stretching to the last possible drop.
I'm going to guess the second coat isn't going to absorb as much and that we'll have some left over. At least I'm hoping so. We're going on adventure. We're going on adventure. And it has been forever besides the sailboat. I think you guys love it when I sing. So we are off on an exciting adventure. It was a surprise for the kids. Largo's driving him crazy. He can't figure out what it is. I told him we're going way above the ground or way below and dress warm. And he's like, what is it? What can it be? So here's the deal. It's a Christmas present. Now that sounds weird.
It's not even last year's Christmas present. It's this year's Christmas
It's an
present.
early Christmas present, which we're never early on them. So we don't actually give physical presents. We give like a little present here and there, but we do an adventure. And since we are in this part of the world and it's beautiful, we're doing a special adventure today because we can't get it where we're going to be in Christmas. You're going to have to wait to see what it is.
Let's go, Largo. Get out of the cage.
Good morning.
We will Jessica.
Yes.
And here we go. Any idea what you think this might be?
I already knew this was hot air balloon.
You knew like 2 minutes ago, Largo.
No, I knew 30 minutes ago.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
What made you guess hot air balloon?
His sweatshirt.
His sweatshirt. Oh.
Hi. Welcome.
As much as we are 100% looking to explore this world by sea and getting to spots which can only be reached by boat, there are still some views that can only be obtained from the sky. Going up in a hot air balloon is something that we have wanted to do for a very long time, but it never really worked out. All right, so the magic is beginning. They're over there. The kids are so cute. They're helping him blow up the balloon. So with a much needed break from boat work and a last minute spot opening up with the local balloon aviator, we jumped at the opportunity to go up in the air in Lagos and knock out our Christmas adventure for the year.
Let's go! We're leaving without you!
No,
Oh my God, it's like up. Get Dad in here. Wow, these baskets are big.
I love this. I'm so
ready for
excited.
this?
Yeah. This is less scary than our normal life.
Exactly.
Avalon and Largo, you
She's
may
doing.
be the only ones
You see
hoping
her
for hard
position?
landing.
That's
Yep.
what I want for a landing.
Okay.
busting.
Only if it's fast do I want you to go down, okay? Right? And you grab a rope handle with both hands. Nice and strong.
too low?
Smash in. You can come a little bit more up so your shoulders are here. That's it. You see how much support you've got now?
I've done this a lot in women's restrooms.
Stop it.
I'm going to get an award for being the best at this.
Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful day. Forgo, give up everything that I own.
We'll see you in a week.
I mean, it looks smooth when you're looking at it from the ground, but this is a lot even smoother than I would have anticipated it being. Is the whole ride going to be like this or going to get bumpy?
Should be. Should be bumpy. No. We've got a bit of wind up there, but
Oh, this is so cool.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
it's a Christmas present.
Yeah.
This might be our next mode of transportation.
That would be really cool.
I know.
And also totally possible.
So you know what's sailing and
We know how to go
using the
slow.
winds.
We're used to not having regular running water, but we do not have it at all. Oh my gosh, look.
You move really fast doing this.
What do you mean?
How fast are we flying now? Like what?
Not much. 5 k's now.
It's about as fast as our boat goes.
It's about fast. This is really fast for the boat.
The boat's on average of 5 knots.
Yeah, this is about 3.5, 4 knots. Yeah.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest.
Wind looks calm in Lagos.
The one I fly is that one.
That's
Avalon. Yeah. Do you want to go flying with him in the other plane?
No, he's taking off and landing on his own. Absolutely
I think he's
not.
stalking us. Avalon.
I think
You can see our marina right
see
over
our
there.
boat.
We can almost see our boat.
you probably can.
You probably can. You can see the mast. That's for sure.
Oh, you're right. I can see why people retire here. It's got the best of all worlds here. Warm weather, good food, beach, mountains, wild boar. Woo! Landing position. Wow, this is really close up.
Whoa and whoa! Hey! Opa!
Okay.
Nice.
that was easy. I know you guys are hoping for it.
I was waiting for it to tip because I thought you said it was going to tip. No, not for this wind.
Oh, okay.
This week.
Woo! We did it! Yay! That was awesome! Time for the unveiling. Hope we didn't do anything wrong. Ooh, that looks good. That looks great. Woo!
I'm pretty impressed. It's not gloriously perfect, but
Well,
you know what?
if we wanted it gloriously perfect, when they did it last time, the tape, some obviously got under the tape, and I would have had to create a whole new line, which means we would have had it in the white quite a bit. And if we do that every time, it's going to end up being up to here. So I just took the most precise line and went with it. I think it looks great,
I like the color.
if I do say so myself. This
It's no longer festively light blue. Now it's like I'm traveling the world. And
Right.
Nothing's standing in my way. Dark blue.
It's like, Atlantic, I'm coming for you. Enough of this Mediterranean frou-frou stuff. I'm going to the big sea.
Oh, I'm gonna miss the bakery, so.
Well, there's definitely things I'm going to miss. One thing I'm not going to miss is the lack of wind. I'm not going to miss that. We're going to have to learn how to bake bread because I heard it's not readily accessible in these other port places around the world. And we're pretty spoiled. Wow, it looks really good. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It's starting to go. It's starting to go to my head. I need to get out from underneath the hull. I think it's the fumes, Will. All the I'm stuck. My hair's stuck. This is something that's been plaguing Will ever since the first time we went on anchor.
I was so concerned that we did not have enough chain for any time we wanted to do a deep water anchorage that we added 35 more meters to our existing 50 meters of chain. We have 8 millimeters of chain, so we're going to have a total of 85 meters of 8 mil chain. The reason why we did not go up to 10 mil chain is because our windlass, the Gypsy, I just didn't want to go ahead and replace the Gypsy. So,
I have a question. Is there room for that extra meters in our locker there?
yeah, there's room.
There is?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just adding more weight at the end of the day. We'll see how that goes. But now we have to mark the entire thing because the new chain is now, the chain's attached to the anchor, and Largo's gonna be down below to help me with the actual markings of it. I'm pretty excited about this because now we know that's actually accurate, because before we thought it was accurate, and it probably was, but we didn't do it ourselves. So now being able to do it ourselves, we're gonna be pretty confident about that. These are all rubber, so looks like they'll last a long time.
What meter is that? 5 meters?
That's 5 meters. So we start here at the water line, and then sort of that's 5 meters beyond the water line, so that we know a proper 5 meter depth.
That looks kind of low for the water line.
Well, the water line's here. Then we dropped an extra 5 meters on top of that.
Got it.
So now we're gonna add in another 5
You guys
meters
switch roles now?
on top of that. Yeah. All right,
How's
ready,
it going
Laura?
up there, Captain?
Good.
It is Halloween day, and we are a train wreck waiting to be rescued by nobody.
I think you just need to say
Santry,
it's
can you help us?
holiday. And we are a train wreck because we're like this every holiday.
We are. We're always trying to get things done like at the last second. We plan, and then all of a sudden things happen. And okay, where are you going? Shower. What are you doing? Evelyn's still making her costume. I am preparing swamp juice here. Everyone gets an eyeball in the bottom of their glass, and some teeth, some fish eggs. And then I mix all this concoction together and put it in here and freak out the kids. I do it every Halloween. I love it.
And essentially, it's become sort of a holiday tradition to go ahead and become like this awfully sort of discombobulated family because we just don't plan well enough. And with school starting, Avalon actually just submitted for the first time ever her holiday. Listen to me, her college applications for her early admission. And do you feel
5
good?
minutes ago, right? 5 minutes ago, right?
Technically, we still have one to submit, so yes.
Listen, this has been like 5 months in planning at this point. At the end of the day, also, Avalon has decided to sew her own outfit for Halloween.
From scratch.
As far as Halloween costumes, well, you see these little outfits that we've been using to sand our hull? There's a few that don't have a lot of blue paint on it, so.
Will and I are going to be on the harders.
Yeah, well, we're on the I don't have time to make a costumers. What are you gonna be?
Chef Woods. Actually, I'd love to see if some people can guess. Because it's like a pretty far out costume. So
Well,
if you can guess.
It's starting off with green fabric. I don't know if that actually means anything. In the meantime, I'm on cookie patrol. Actually, Largo made some cookie dough, in which now I'm just minding the oven. We've got, well, this is what we have in here. How much time is left until you're done with the costume?
Until I'm done with my costume. 5 minutes before we leave.
We only have like 15
I swear,
minutes.
I have been working on this costume, and you can attest to it for like 2 months now, but I have had barely any time to work on it.
Don't like scary movies. Didn't like scary stuff at all.
Did anyone trick or treat last year?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did trick or treat. We didn't trick or treat.
So how long has it been since you've trick or treated?
A year or two. We trick or treated. We trick or treated the year before last year.
Like a traditional trick or treat, I guess.
Yeah.
Has anyone Marina trick or treated before? Oh, I think this is gonna be the best ever. Oh my gosh, we're all dressed as sailors, all the grown-ups.
Soccer player. I am the world's best soccer player. Okay, I am a ghost bride, sort of. I had a heart attack when I was about to kiss the whatever it's called. Groom. Because I hated him. And then, yeah, groom.
Go ahead. Alexandra Hamilton.
There you go.
Yeah. Largo, your turn.
Largo, what are you?
I am a dockyard murderer.
Oh, jeez. A dockyard murderer.
As you can tell, we really love to celebrate holidays and events, but Halloween for us is something really special. No matter where we are in the world, we trick or treat, whether it's something that's recognized locally or not. But this year in the Lagos Marina, there happened to be a ton of other kids who also haven't celebrated Halloween in a while. So through the power of Jessica and her knack for connecting people and celebrating, we were able to make a full-blown trick-or-treat event happen.
Say thank you, guys.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Welcome,
They
trick
got-
or treat.
They took everything.
They took everything.
I don't know who's more excited. I don't know if the kids are more excited or the adults are more excited for this. It's really great to have a tradition that we keep as we go around the world. Now this last boat, they're really scary because he has no rudder.
Trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat.
How are you doing?
There's more coming.
Whoa!
Wait.
So while everyone is doing their Halloween thing, Jessica and I and the rest of the adults, we're getting ready for the adult festivities. There's lots of cheese.
Mulled wine, guys, mulled wine. Solves all problems. So here you have the carnage of us being on the hard and a bit of cleaning up.
A mess. I feel like we had to destroy everything to put it back together. And we have a 4 p.m. haul out. It is haul in, and it is 1 p.m. and we have 3 hours to put everything back together.
Do you think we can do it?
Well, the good thing is that we're not going too far. Once we get back in the water, we're going to be just like, what, 100 yards away?
Yeah, it's not like it's going to be a bumpy ride and things are going to be falling off. It's not a big deal, but we do kind of want to get some sort of organization going here so that when we do leave for the Canaries on Friday, we're not a hot mess the night before.
Plus, I think we deserve a well-deserved sort of restaurant's nearest break.
You giving it one last shake, baby?
We gotta get, there's a bunch of pieces that are underneath the blocks that never got painted because of the way that they were standing, so we only get one shot to go ahead and paint it, which is when it's now being lifted into the water. It's not the most ideal because you want to get it coats and let it dry for 24 hours, but this is what we got, and so this is what we're gonna do.
Margo, what's your role in this equation?
Towels to protect the bottom of the boat.
So you're a towel guy.
Yay!
What's your sister's role?
Being happy.
Oh god. Oh god, that is the scariest sound. Oh my gosh, I can't take it really. The scariest minute. What did you say? Don't what? Don't drop it! Please don't drop it! For all you experienced sailors, I'm going to give you a good laugh at how we're still learning. Aren't we all learning in life? So I was cleaning the deck and the previous color was coming through, the previous anti-foulding. I thought, did we do something wrong? Did we not leave it long enough? Clearly there's no dark blue dripping down onto the ground, so we didn't do something wrong. Apparently it changes to that color, it activates once it gets in the water, it gets to the water. So the guys just confirmed that. That was a bit alarming after all the hard work we put in. But phew, I think it's time for a margarita. I think you need a margarita. I think we all need a margarita. We're finally
6 weeks.
Finally getting off the hard. I thought we were gonna live here forever.
I just want to go to, honestly, I don't even care about suffering. I just want to go to a movie tonight. Like a proper movie.
We'll go to a movie. We're going. Let's get out so these guys can go home.
Feels like time is going faster than it seems. We were just two kids who were trying to live the teenage dream. We could see no reason why we should ever try to go to sleep.
Quite frankly, I'm a little disappointed that it didn't stay the same color that we painted on. I kind of like this super dark blue. I wish it could have been like we could have put our name in there in different colors in, like for worldtowning. That would have been awesome. Let's get in the water.
Oh, we're going down! Yay!
Okay for the motor? Yeah.
Obrigado! Thank you!
Are we good?
Are we good, Largo, out there?
Okay. Thank you!
Adios!
Feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good.
Finally driving.
I feel like I'm already seasick.
This is how it feels like when you only have like one vehicle and you finally get it back. I wonder what it's like to have a car.
What depth do we have here?
5.7.
5.7, okay.
We're good.
We've had a rough 18 months. Some really emotional, financial, really tough times. But I would go to say that the last 6 weeks have been the most physically exhausting.
Our time on the hard was almost like 4 days off, meaning working, and then 3 days on the boat. And that is unfortunately our life. You know, we could not just come out here and spend every day working on the boat. As nice as that sounds, we have other responsibilities to do. We have, you know, kids doing their schoolwork, we have to monitor and so forth and so on.
We have to make money to feed us and support this lavish lifestyle.
So what was maybe supposed to take 3 weeks with all the projects that we had going on took 6 weeks. I'm not gonna feel sorry about that.
I feel like you're being a lawyer right now. You're not answering the question. Do you remember what the question was? I love lawyers. We have them in our family. I'm not putting lawyers down.
I'm a politician. You answer a question with a question you didn't even know you answered. You wanted.
I was thinking, I don't think that's the question I asked.
But it works. Listen, I'm running for office.
The office of the
I'm gonna be mayor of the boat.
This is pretty exciting.
We've never gone through a drawbridge before.
I know. First
We've
time
never
ever.
gone under a bridge before.
Right over here. I don't know if you guys can see him, but back there is Nick. He is a new friend and a patron, and his dog Molly. They're walking down the dock over there. It's so exciting. It feels like family here. Oh my gosh, it's the welcoming committee! Yay! Woohoo!
As the oldest, you can't grab all the candy. You have to leave some for the little kids.
I've been leaving too much, so this time I might grab some. Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
I've taken only one piece of candy. Well, except for the last time. That I just took a handful.
You got your good pants on, Will, so be careful. They're only pants.
I got my formal wear on for the occasion. We have the strangest house in the world.